Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my presentation. I will discuss about two topics by the presentation. First one is generally employer look what during an employment interview and pre-employment testing. Second one is at least 6 tasks you'll need to complete to prepare for a successful job interview. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Ismail Gaji. My registration number 20207310, Department of Business Administration, Shahjalan University of Science and Technology, Sylhet. Well, let's start my first topics. Need to we need to know various types of pre-employment test. As we can see the slide, some kind of pre-employment test where job knowledge test, cognitive ability test, personality test, integrity test, emotional test, skill assessment test, physical test. Next is interview. Interview is a process of selection of staff. Interview is a two-way conversation. It helps employers in selection of a right person for a right job. Employers are looking for more than just good answer in your job interview. The three main qualities that employers look for in every interview are whether you can do the job, whether you want the job, and whether you are likely to enjoy the job and stay. These are the basic pieces that hiring managers are evaluating, yet there's a far more that employers look for as well, like body language, confidence, soft skill, and more. Each of these skill I will leave. First one is confidence. The first thing employers will look for and notice in an interview is your confidence. The interviewer will note your body language, eye contact, and overall demeanor. They will notice whether you seem at ease or nervous overall. They will also note whether you are talking at a comfortable pace or whether you seem to be anxiously rushing to speak. Second one is knowledge and ability to perform the job. Employers in an interview will look for evidence you can step into their job and success. Ability to perform the job is the single most important factor that the majority of employers look for in an candidates they hire. The only exception to this rule may be if they are hiring entry level candidate and recent grades, in which case they may look for intelligence, enthusiasm, and a great overall attitude. Next, the evidence of research and preparation. Your interviewer will also look for general sign of research effort and preparation. They had like to hire someone who put time into preparation for the conversation and is not just winning it. Prepare some question to ask the interviewer that show you have done your research. The bottom line this is. If you can demonstrate that you have prepared ahead of time, the employer is more likely to hire you because your preparation and effort shows what type of person you will be after joining the team. Next one is example of past success. Employers don't just want to hear that you have knowledge or experience in a skill. They had rather hear a story or example of how you used that skill successfully. As you prepare for your interview, practice telling one or two stories about what you accomplished in your last one or two roles. Your ability to explain your job search. Be prepared to talk about your job search and answer questions such as why are you looking for a new job? What are you looking for in your next position? Why did you leave your last position? Why are you willing to leave your current job? How did you hear about this position? If companies get the sense that you have not put serious thought into your job hunt, or that you had hiding some type of personal or professional problem, then it's going to hurt your ability to get hired. Next one is honesty and accountability. Employers want to hire an employee who is honest, accountable, and upfront, and they judge this in the interview. You should take responsibilities if they ask a question like, "Tell me about a mistake you made at work." It also means being honest. You are not sure how to answer a question and simply saying, "Sorry, I am drawing a blank on this one," or "I am not sure." A good hiring manager will not fault you for doing that once or twice in an interview. And they had almost always preferred to hire that type of employee onto their team rather than someone who tries to hide their lack of knowledge. Knowledge and skills can be taught. Honesty and integrity combined with an upfront communication style cannot be taught. So, your interviewer will value these factors tremendously. Next one is coachability and open-mindedness. The interviewer is looking for a candidate who demonstrate an open mind and willingness to learn new skill after they are hired. Every hiring manager appreciates a humble and open attitude toward learning. You need to find the balance between. Instead, show the interviewer that you are going to balance the experience you bring with a willingness to learn this new company's operation. Show that you are flexible and not stuck in your old ways, and that you are starting the job and ego free and ready to fit in. If you present yourself like this, you will see more interview success. Next one is interest and enthusiasm for the job. Interviewer love when you show enthusiasm and excitement in the interview. You don't have to go over the top or act fake. If you are a generally quite introverted person, I am not introvert myself. But as you learn about the job in the interview, if something sounds exciting or interesting, say so. The last one is clear and concise verbal communication. Interviewers also take note of your communication skill and whether you can answer can easily and stay on track when speaking. Practically every job involves internal communication with your boss and team. So even if you would not be talking to customer client in a job, showing good communication skill is critical. Oh, we can see the slide, a popular speech of Steve Jobs. The secret to my success is that we have gone to exceptional length to hire the best people in the world. Well, just about my last topics. At least 6 tasks you need to complete to prepare for a successful job interview. Research, first one is research the organization, then compare your skills and qualifications to the job requirement. Next one is prepare responses, then plan what to wear, then plan what to bring. At last, follow up. My presentation